The deployment of fear piece was massive. It's probably the most severe um, instrument a government can use on its own people. And it scared people. It scared young people. It scared vulnerable people, people who were already isolating, people who had already health conditions that meant they were really worried about this virus. And they were scared into compliance, into regulations that did them more harm than good. And I do believe that's where we're at. And in Northern Ireland, we had lockdown, we had school closures, we were questioned by the police when we went 3 miles out of our villages and towns. They asked us where we were going to shop. They asked us, was that the closest place to shop? And then they had fixed penalty notices, whereby I have cases where a solo swimmer, a natural swimmer in the sea, was threatened by the police that if they entered the water and came back out again, a fixed penalty notice would be waiting for them. They were the only ones on the beach. I had cases whereby 3 grandparents, 2 parents, and a childminder was caught celebrating a first-year-old's birthday party. And they were all issued with fixed penalty notice of £250 each. So there straight away was over £1,000 out of a household because they dared to celebrate their grandchildren's and their children's first year birthday. It's unbelievable what the people were put through. And it's now been proven that all of those fixed penalty notices that were issued with it by the police who had actually gained entry to domestic premises, a lot of them, most of them now will be unsafe and should be challenged because we've had court cases since. So a lot of those, and I did feel sorry for the police in a lot of regards, because the police, and it goes right across the United Kingdom, the constabularies that we have to protect us, they are not designed to police draconian law, but yet they were asked to do so. And in many cases, they got it wrong. And so this is the context in which we now live, and the consequences of lockdown philosophy and the deployment of fear. And it's out of that context we now have the proposals to bring forward a new public health bill in Northern Ireland.